Hi, Tracy Hugelmeyer here from VintagepreneurUniversity.com, where I help vintage sellers start, grow, and scale their business on Etsy. I also own my own vintage business, Rustic Eye, that I've had on Etsy since 2013. And today I'm going to answer a question that I get asked pretty often, and that is, should I ship internationally? I did some quick math to figure out how many of my sales were international sales, and this was from the beginning of time. So since I've been selling on Etsy in 2013, and I haven't always had my orders set up to ship internationally. And even when I started shipping internationally, I would pick and choose what I would ship internationally for a long time. So I just didn't have all my listings set up that way, and I'd only handle the orders that somebody would reach out to me and ask if I would ship it internationally. So it's just kind of more in the last couple of years where I had my shop set up to ship seamlessly pretty much internationally. That said, I did the calculations, and almost 4% of my orders from all time have been international orders. And I would say probably if you take away, and only look at the last couple of years, it's probably closer to 5 to 7% at least. So I ship quite a bit overseas, and the question becomes quite simply, do you want more orders? If the answer is yes, then I would absolutely recommend to ship overseas, or I should say internationally. Etsy makes it super simple to do this because all you have to do is print a shipping label like you normally would print a shipping label through Etsy. It prints out on just one page. Some of them used to be longer, but everything that I've seen in recent times, everything is on one small little label. You could even now fill out your signature and have you just go ahead and go into your settings. I'll show you that in a minute, and you can set up your signature to ship to automatically pull onto the label. So now you don't even have to sign it and date it anymore. And I used to, do that each time I printed a label, but then one time I forgot to sign it and it came back to me without any other explanation. So that was the only reason I could think of that it came back to me. Lesson learned there. Now I just use the automatic setting that Etsy allows you to set up. Let me show you that really quickly. Okay, so if you go into your shop manager and you click on settings, and then shipping label options, which is the far right hand tab, and you scroll down, you're going to come to this right here where it says USPS Customs Form Signature. Make sure that's just ticked to yes. Yes, sign and date my international shipping labels. And then you can put your name right here so it automatically pulls it on, and it takes out that entire step and takes away the possibility of forgetting to do that like I had done in the past. So there are some things that can complicate shipping internationally, and one of those are if you're offering free shipping on any items or using the Etsy free shipping guarantee. So make sure to keep that in mind when you are considering whether you want to ship internationally or not. The very best way to handle international shipping is to have your calculated shipping set up so that you can set your domestic shipping, and that can be different than your international shipping charges depending on where your customers are located. It'll just automatically figure that out for them. And that is, if they're not in the US and you're offering the free shipping, like I said, that adds a complicated layer to it. But it works if you are a US based seller and you're shipping internationally. You can set it up that way and it'll work for you just fine. One tip, if you are going to ship internationally, make sure that you make it very clear when you are communicating with your international buyers that there may be customs fees due upon delivery. It has happened to me a few times where a package was returned to me because a customer was not able to be reached or didn't show up, or whatever the case was, to pay their customs fees, and it got shipped back to me. I want to say all but one time I worked with the customer to have it reshipped to them. So it's not something they're doing on purpose, but sometimes they're taken, they're caught off guard with having to pay the customs fees, which kind of surprised me. So just be careful about that. So I hope that this helps you figure out whether you want to offer international shipping. You don't have to dive all the way in. You can set it up for a couple of orders to try it out, but I definitely recommend giving it a try. You are potentially opening up your customer base on a huge, significant level. So give it a try and see how it works for you. Are you interested in getting all my secret tips and tricks? You can sign up at vintagepreneuruniversity.com/secret, and I'll link that below for you as well. And if you like this video, make sure to like it, subscribe to my channel, and click the little bell as well so that you get notified anytime a new video comes out. Thank you very much for joining me today, and have a really great rest of your day. Bye.